Hi, how are you today? Today is Friday here in Australia, in sunny Melbourne. We're just falling into autumn and it's a lovely new season. So today I wanted to talk about how to use colour in your life to awaken your inner muse. So if you want to start to see how you can wake up an intuition or an inspiration with colour, it may be time to become a little bit more aware of what the colour is. I'm just sitting here where I paint, where I do my smaller oil paintings, and I wanted to share with you how I feel inspired by colour. So before I started painting, a colour draws me, it calls me in, and it says something to me. And the colour that was calling me in to start this painting, to inspire me to start painting, was this cadmium yellow, a really strong, bright yellow, because I wanted to capture sunlight and sunset with this a brighter yellow, because sometimes sunsets can be pink and beautiful and purple, and I love them, but there's also something about a golden sunset, if that makes sense. I'll show you when I finish my painting as I go along, but some of the questions that you can ask while you're wanting to use colour to inspire you is, what are the colours that naturally attract you? What are the colours that come to mind when I ask a question like that? Is it something like a red, a warm colour? Is it a lilac? Is it something soft? What are the colours that you're attracted to? That might be something that your intuition or your inner muse is trying to awaken in you, to show you something about what you already like, because it's my belief that our inner muse comes in from, if you can hear the dogs barking, I'm just outside and they're playing, so please excuse the growling. They're not fighting, they're just playing. My inner muse contacts me through colour and draws inspiration in from something that I already like, something that I'm already attracted to. I'm not going to hear my inner muse with something that I'm repelled by. It makes sense, isn't it, when you think about it? If it's something that doesn't interest me, I'm not going to hear anything. I'm not going to be open and receptive to anything. So this is a colour that I'm very receptive to, and I use this colour a lot in my website. It's kind of like a lilac, I guess. This one is called a light violet, but that beautiful soft colour, that also awakens a lot of inspiration in me. So you could be asking yourself, what colours am I attracted to? And that may be the trigger that awakens your inner muse in your drawing, in the way that you dress, how we use colour. Another thing that you can also look at is how colour makes you feel. What are the feelings that are provoked when I show you a colour like this? The camera there, that sort of royal blue, almost like it's an ultramarine blue. What I think of regal, I think of, it brings to me a memory of a good friend of mine who's passed now, who used to love to wear this sort of royal blue, and he was part of a royal family in Indonesia, and so he wore that colour when he was going to ceremonies and special occasions, so that colour reminds me of him. So what is a colour that's sort of more earthy? How does that make you feel? What does that inspire in you? For myself, this colour reminds me of the Aboriginal guards and protectors of the land, believe it or not. I'm in Australia, so the Aboriginal guards and protectors of the land are very sacred, and I pay a lot of respects to them before I paint. So this colour, like an ochre, reminds me of paying respect and being honourable in the method that I use the land, that I respect the land. There's so many colours that you can explore, and just having a look, even if it's as simple as looking in your wardrobe, how does it make you feel when you wear yellow, orange? Maybe you don't wear those colours. What does it make you feel when you wear black? Black is a very protective colour. A lot of people who like to wear all black, they like to be in the background or not seen. Or is it that little black dress? How does that make you feel? That feeling of a sexy elegance, all of those words that inspire us with colour. So Another way that you can awaken your inspiration to be creative again through colour is thinking of memories. Like I mentioned before, my good friend, I think of him when I think of this colour. You might have childhood memories about a certain colour that brought in good feelings, or perhaps there are some colours that you just repel. What is it about those colours that don't interest you, that you don't like? Nature is a beautiful way of reminding us of colour. I mean, look at this beautiful bamboo in the back, you know. There have been many attempts at my creating that green in my own palette when I'm painting, and it inspires me to keep going and just mixing things, and my creativity, I can feel it opening up again and surging forward. So those are the most beautiful things that I love about being inspired by colour. They talk to you, they call you, they evoke a memory, they evoke excitement. So yes, the challenge for this weekend is, what are you going to do to bring colour into your life, to create some inspiration, to awaken your intuition, to awaken your beautiful energy of creativity within you? I'd love to hear what you're doing to awaken that if you're interested in that. I'm also going to very soon, maybe in a week, going to set up a challenge where we're going to use creative, I'm going to do a creative challenge with our intuition so that we can start to tap into our intuition, so you can befriend it a lot more. And I'll give you more details of that along the way as I create the challenge. This weekend I'll be creating that, so I gave you a sneak peek of what's coming up. We can do a creative challenge together in this group, which would be fun. And I'd love to hear about what you'd like to be working on in terms of colour and bringing inspiration and creativity into your life. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.